Hi everyone, my name is Evelyn, and I haven't shared any of my favorite games yet. So today I will share with you guys some fact about like about the games I really like. Which names is Yandere Simulator, or you guys know with the name Lovesick. Well, I have a little bit facts about the game that you might or might not know, but I didn't put them in order. So please don't give me negative comments. Well, let's get started. The first one is Yandere-chan's real name is Ayano Aishi, and she is the third generation of the Yandere family. And well, when you start the game, you will have 1 week to play it, or 1 week to play the games, because in the beginning of the games you will see some sense about a girl who is like your lover's childhood friend, and she said one sentence that I will confess my feeling for him at the end of the week. Well, so until the end of the week, if you can like do something with her so that she wouldn't confess her feeling with your senpai, then you will be over, because there's a sense when Younger said, or her sentence is, if I can't have him, no one can have him. And like you might wonder what is the meaning of the name Ayano Aishi. Well, Ayano is a popular name for girls in Japan, and Aishi means daily love, which means that Ayano Aishi will be able to kill everyone to have senpai's love. Well, in the final versions, the game will have at least 100 chapters, and you will be able to kill at least 90 of them. 90 of them. And the creator of the games is Yandere Dev, and he has a character in the game too, and his character name is My Waifu. Well, there's a lot of character in the games, but there's just a little main characters, and maybe I can name it here. Well, Ayano Aishi, Senpai, Info-chan. The girl, Info-chan is the girl who give you infos about the other girls so that you could make them you could do something to them so they couldn't confess their feeling to senpais or something. And Ryoba Aishis, which is the mother, Yandere-chan's mom, and she's the second generation of Yandere in her family. And there are some rivals here. I will list it down. First is Rival-chan, Kokona Haruka, Senpai's little sister, Okaruto, Osana Namihi, the delinquent's leader, a teacher, and a ghost girl, the ghost girl. Well, you might wonder who is the ghost girl. Well, the ghost girl is the girl that Yandere-chan's mom, Ryoba Aishi, killed, and her history will be revealed in the next when Yandere update the games. Right now, I didn't know anything about it because I haven't played the game for a long time. Well, there's some functions in the games. First one, Osana Namihi is the first rival in the game. She is Senpai's childhood friend, and she's bossy, but she finds loves in Senpai. Next, Senpai's real name is Taro Yamada, but I haven't known anything more about him because he is mystic, so his informations I didn't review yet. Maybe I can say it that way. Next, Yandere Simulator is still in development, so we can, and it's still in debug menu, but I think, but in this year or more, I think like Yandere Dev will try to will give us the final versions of Yandere-chan. And even though Osana Namiyi is the first rival in the game, the first, like the most popular character instead of Ayano and Senpais is Kokona Haruka. She is the girl with purple hairs and really big boobs, and you can only throw water, blood, and gasoline on Kokona, but you can throw anything on the other like the other characters. I think that Yandere Dev didn't update that function yet, and you can be pretend to accidentally slip and throw a bucket of gasoline or water on Kokona, but you can't like throw a bucket of blood on Kokona. And you might wonder how often will Yandere Dev update his game, right? Well, Yandere Dev will try to update every month on the 1st or the 15th of the month. And for some unknown reasons, Yandere Simulator has been banned from Tweet. Yandere Dev say that he might do something so that Tweet didn't like ban his game anymore, but we still didn't know, but I didn't know anything other than that. Next one, and at the rooftop there will be a green-haired girl standing in the rooftop, and her name is Midori Guri. Well, she was not originally supposed to be in the game, but by popular demands and comments, she was implemented into the games as a character. While Midori Guri was repair presents for fans asking endless questions and questions that didn't worth for him to answer or something. Next. The game. Oh no. Well, you might wonder how old is Ayano Aishi. Well, Senpai is 18 years old, so Yandere will be about 7. And Yandere Dev has changed the name from Yandere Simulator to Lovesick because he wants the game Yandere Simulator to be a serious hitman game. And I have heard Yandere Dev say that the current debug menu of debug game is just 5% of the final versions. So I think that the final version will be really great. And at nighttime in Yandere-chan's bedroom, you can play a game called Yavania Senpai of the Night. And around the school, you can collect some books to read, and the book is 18 plus or something, I don't know, but you can collect it to increase the seductions. So you can ask a teacher, ask other students to do things for you or follow you. And there's some and when you play your games with cyber menu, and you can ask a teacher to follow you. You can give a teacher a hot dog that you made in the kitchen. You can tell teachers to do things for you or something. And you can kidnap students to be your slave or kill people that you don't want to kill, or they are in front of senpais anytime. Well, if senpais see you or Yandere-chan's bloody, armed, or insane, then the games will be over. Well, that is everything I know about Yandere Simulator, and thank you for listening. Bye bye.